North Korea has just indicated that it is seriously considering a strike on Guam, which is a U.S. Pacific territory. And this is in response to Donald Trump's statements indicating that he would use nuclear power against North Korea.
Now, Trump said it'll be fire and fury, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Right.
Now, we have seen nuclear weapons, we use them. So he's apparently saying that we're willing to use nukes again. If he did not intend that, then he's an idiot, because that's clearly what it sounds like to anyone listening. And apparently that's what it sounded like to the North Koreans. Now, you have to remember something. Yes, we have a man-child in office who doesn't know what he's doing, but so do they. Kim Jong-un is the definition of a man-child. He grew up where everybody told him, his dad, and his grandfather were gods and kings and didn't have anuses. I'm not kidding. That's a literal propaganda tool from North Korea. Their leaders don't have anuses. So he thinks he's the almighty. He thinks, oh yeah, fire and fury, I'll hit Guam and there won't be any consequences. Remember, he's only 33 years old. And he grew up incredibly spoiled. Oh, I get Dennis Rodman, I get caviar, I get the kind of liquor that I like, I get the women that I like. Everybody else is in concentration camps. So we've got two maniacs in a pissing contest here. So now Kim Jong-un matches with, oh yeah, I'll hit Guam. Hey, moron of morons. What do you think happens if you hit Guam? That's a US territory. That's an attack against us. You think that Trump won't launch missiles? And then we're all screwed. If they hit Guam, we're all, look, guys, even if you don't care about North Korean lives, and it's possible, like I said, hundreds of thousands of innocent North Korean might die. You should care about our allies, South Korea and Japan, let alone they might be able to reach us with conventional weaponry, let alone our troops in South Korea, right. Let alone our citizens in Guam, okay? But also, if you're a monster and you don't care about any of that because your name is Lindsey Graham or Donald Trump, and you say, well, we fight him over there, who cares, right? How about the world economy? What do you think happens to the world economy if Seoul, South Korea is in flames? What do you think happens to the world economy if Tokyo, Japan is attacked, even with conventional missiles, and thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands die? What do you think happens? I'll tell you what happens, a giant global economic collapse. So this is stupidity with no bounds, with two guys who are both incompetent and filled with hubris, spoiled children that don't know what they're doing. There's not much we can do about Kim Jong-un. There is something we can do about our guy. Look, it is now an absolute international emergency. We have to find a way to get Donald Trump out of office. Now, there are no good, easy, convenient ways. Luckily, I think he did a deal with the Russians. I think Robert Mueller is a good investigator and is a good special counsel. But he's got to hurry because now we're on the clock. So if Kim Jong-un is stupid enough, and he certainly might be, to hit Guam, the chain of events has begun and there's no way you could bring it back. Help us build independent media. Become a member of the Young Turks. TYTnetwork.com/join.